An agent reached out to one of my subscribers asking them to pay 8 million naira for them to give them a job. And I'm like, I really need to get this video out. This video will help you apply for that same job yourself. Guys, don't be deceived. Hi guys, you're welcome to this channel. This is your girl Flowell, based in Alberta, Canada. And guys, I've been in Canada for up to like more than 8 years now. Yes, so I opened this channel to be able to help you, give you the information you need, provide you with the news updates about moving to Canada or things in Canada that you should know before you come to Canada. So guys, information on this channel is completely free. You're not going to be paying for it, and this information are also available on public websites. If you are thinking about coming to Canada for work, guys, there are 8 companies that are currently hiring people from outside Canada, and you will not need an LMIA actually to work with them. So these companies have been selected by Canadian government to hire people from outside Canada. A lot of immigration agents or a lot of agents in your country are telling you to pay money to get jobs in Canada. Guys, I will be showing you the website where they go to apply for that job for you. So don't be deceived. I'm going to be showing you and walking you through all the 8 websites of these companies and showing you the different jobs that they have going on right now, and you should apply for them. I will be showing you where these agents go to apply for the jobs for you. At the end of the day, it's still 50-50. So you are better off going to apply for those jobs yourself. Guys, if you need to use an immigration agent, I will always advise you, make sure you use one that is in Canada if possible, and they have the IRCC accreditation backing them, right? Because that way, if something happens, you can be able to maybe arrest them or plead your case, and they are actually going to make sure that they submit your application with due diligence, not using fake documents or doing something manipulative, because they know that the Canadian system will not support this. So guys, I'm going to show you where you can go yourself and apply for this job. I am going to be showing you the government website where they go to get this job to apply for you. So don't be paying people money up and down. Get this information yourself. I'm going to start here now. Okay, so guys, this is actually one of the jobs. So now Canada is hiring for different positions in different parts of Canada. It is amazing, and you don't need an LMIA for this job. You don't. You can apply to the employer directly, and when you get a job offer from them, even if you're outside the country, it doesn't matter. They will still give you a job offer if you meet the requirements. I'm going to be showing you the different positions that they have as well. So now, this is actually the stream, the innovation stream employer specific work permit. Now it says that if you receive a job offer in a high skill occupation from one of the employers participating in the global hyper growth project, you are eligible to apply for this employer specific work permit under the innovation stream. So it says an employer specific work permit lets you work in Canada according to the conditions on your work permit. Now the only thing about this particular work permit is you have to work for that particular employer. But does it even matter? At the end of the day, you're coming to Canada directly from your country for a job, so you're making money immediately you step into Canada, and you're not even making minimum wage, because these companies are told not to pay you small money, and they have to pay you the medium wage of that particular occupation. So if you are maybe an accountant and the minimum wage, for accountants is like $20 an hour, and let's say the medium range is about $30 and the highest is like $40 an hour, the company will have to pay you around $30 an hour for this particular for an accounting job. So guys, I'll be showing you the different things. So it says that before you apply, so this is actually what your employer has to do, not even you. So before you apply, your employer will have to submit an offer of employment, pay a $230 employer compliance fee, which most employers will always cover themselves, give you an offer of employment number. So guys, I don't even know, I think there are some people that have been duped through this means, because they ended up getting an employer a job offer, not knowing that it was fake after they've paid money. At the end of the day, you're calling your agent upon that, they are not answering your call again. So now guys, make sure you do this yourself. in this particular situation, it's just advisable for you to apply for this job yourself. Okay, so going forward, it says this processing is fast. It takes 2 weeks. So if you're already saying, ask them what kind of job they're even applying for. You under what classification are they applying for this job? Under what program? Because this particular one takes only 2 weeks, no matter where you are. It takes 2 weeks because the employers are giving priority preference for these particular applications. Okay, so now it says who can apply. Let's go there and see what's going on. So now for you to apply, number one, you need to have a job offer from one of the employers participating in this particular project. Then you need to have a job offer in a high skilled occupation, which is NOC 0, 1, 2, or 3. Then you need to have the required education and experience listed in the employment requirement section of the NOC. So before they apply, they have to make sure they cannot go and apply their brother or their sister because they want to bring them to Canada. No, they have to employ someone that has the qualification, has the education for that particular job, because that's what the immigration officers are going to be looking into. Now, the great thing about this is you can bring your family member with you, guys. Is that your spouse or your common law partner or dependent children are eligible. When they come, you have a work permit. They are also eligible for an open work permit. Now, first of all, you have an employer-based work permit, but your spouse will have an open work permit and they will be able to work for any employer in Canada. It is just amazing. Now, so let's look into how you can apply. So now if you're outside Canada, this is what you should know. What would you like to do in Canada? You want to work. I have a job offer and my employer gave me an offer of employment number or LMIA number or proof that your employer applied for an LMIA. So in this particular program, they don't even need to apply for LMIA. However, your employer will apply to the government and the government will give them an employer's number. And that number is what they will give to you. So now it says, will you be coming to Canada under an active public policy or specialized measure announced by IRCC? No. Right? Okay. So now this is actually when you are filling questionnaires. It says click continue button to proceed in NS. You may be eligible for this. What type of work permit do you want to apply for? You will now pick a work permit with a labor market impact assessment exemption. Exemption, because right now you don't need LMIA. LMIA means labor market impact assessment. Okay, so now if you are inside Canada, these are the requirements. What would you like to do in Canada? You want to work. Does one of the following apply to you? Are you a spouse? You say no. Are you a spouse? No. Right? And what do you want? Work permit. So if you're inside Canada, easy. They'll just give you work permits if you get the job offer, right? Now, so now get your documents ready. You will need some documents. You need medicals. You need to upload some document, and these you can even apply yourself. So you can apply for the company, number one, and this is where you now apply when the company has given you the offer letter. This is where you now apply for the work permit. So guys, let's move to the next stage of going into the company website to see how to apply for their jobs. Here is the full list of the company that are in Canada that are eligible to hire through this innovation stream. Not everybody can hire you. Now, these are the 8 companies. Take note of them. One is Ada Support In, LMIA Care, Cell Qatar, Clarios Mobile Health, CLIO. This is Doshines Pharmaceutical Group, Lightspeed Commerce, Viv Crop Protection. These are the 8 companies that Canada has given the go ahead to give you a work permit. Sorry, to give you a work offer. Now let's go to the first company. This is Ada Care. Now, if you want to go here, let's go to the company website. I'm going to have this link in my description, so don't worry about it. Now, this is the company website. Now, what you're looking for their career section. Most times they have it just under here. So let's go down here, and you're looking for career. So that's where you want to find their job, and look at it here. Look at it here. Okay. So now you want to view the open roles that they have available. They have 12 jobs available, right? 12 jobs available. Now, sometimes the jobs might be by different countries, but you're looking into it. Now, they have, this is even a remote job in Vancouver, solutions consultant. This is professional service consultant. This is Canada. This is anywhere in Canada. Remote jobs. This is even customer success manager. So if you know you have like great skills like this, apply to these companies because they can easily give you a work visa in 2 weeks. Now they also have positions. This is DevSecOps engineer, and they are fully remote. Like as you can see, they're intermediate software engineer, and so on and so forth. And this is for this company. Now let's go to the next one. The next one is LMIA. So now let's see what this is. It a liar? I'm going to pronounce it like one Yoruba name. Now let's see what this one. This is the company website. Now you want to go to the career section, right? That's what we're looking for. So who would serve, customer resources. Most times it's always down below. So I'm going to go down below and see for myself where their career section is. Let's see. This is community career, now hiring. So they are currently hiring. Now you want to look into their view open positions, and let's see what they have going on there. So now they have so many. I can see all of this is Canada. They have procurement manager. Now, if you see Quebec, most times they want you to speak French, but it's not necessary. They are going to specify it there. Now, this is Toronto. Sometimes in Toronto, most times in Toronto, they want you to speak English, which is okay. Procurement manager. So if you're currently into this field, you have experience, apply to this role. Honestly, apply because they are looking for you. They're looking for you. This is senior marketing operations manager. This is vice president marketing. If you are a marketing specialist, you are good. You currently have experience in your country, apply to this role. Now, this is SaaS customer relationship manager. All right, so let's go to the next company in here. And let me close all of this. So the next company is Cell Qatar. Now let's open this company and see what they have going on. So if you see this company seems like it's an healthcare company. Most times we've always seen the career. Actually, the career is up here. I'm going to click on it. So you're going to scroll down and you're going to see the positions. I believe that you can do advanced search by countries. So let's see if we can search. So you can just put this is province. I don't want to put province because I just want a keyword. Let me just put Canada and see if that works. Search job. Let's see. Okay, so now this Belgium is not Canada, so I'm gonna cancel results. Okay, yes. So let's just look here. So I'm gonna just view all the jobs at this point. Okay, so this particular company has just one role for Canada, and that's the global head of project management. Now, the reason why Canada is opening up this particular thing for people is because it is hard to see people with this experience in Canada. Most times, if you get into this position, global head of project management, you might not want to be changing companies. You might just want to be growing in your company. So most times they rather just get you from outside Canada with your experience. Maybe you're working with a very big body already. You can apply for this job. You don't even need to be working. Maybe you have the experience, because now they say minimum of 10 years experience in project management with the pharmaceutical, biotechnology, and CR industry, right? And most times you don't put that you need to have Canada experience. However, now look at this. There's working conditions. Candidates must be located in Canada, Belgium, and or the US. So this particular company is actually putting a restriction for this particular job. So you're going to be able to check them. So the company operates globally with facilities located in Canada, US, Belgium, Australia, and China. Yeah. So now for Canada, they only have this particular job. So you just have to keep checking and see what is open. Now, this program started in April of 2024. So since April, they've been opening jobs and closing jobs, opening jobs and closing jobs. So make sure you're just kind of looking into it every time. You can actually, I think there's a way you can set notifications sometimes. Let me see if that applies to this. Sometimes their websites are advanced to that extent. Okay, so now let's look at the next one. So the next one is this Clarius. Now let's look into the company. Now Canada is doing this so that these companies will be able to function and meet the competitiveness of the market, because US, other part of the world are quite competitive, especially in the health sector and in the tech sector. So Canada is trying to encourage this company to stand out. So I'm going to look for their career section here, and luckily it's just up below. Yeah, you can see what this company is about. They are trying to tell you can use your phone and just check if you have baby in your stomach, or you can just if you do have anything in your stomach. Okay, so now let's say now they won the best workplaces in healthcare in 2024. Interesting. What are they doing? You want to work for them then? Okay, so this is their career session. We can view all the current openings here. So now they have customer support representative, they have general application, research specialist. So they have all of these applications open that you can actually apply for. Let's go to the next one. So now this is the company. It's I want to call it Chloe, because my daughter's name is Chloe, but I want to call it like Chloe, but I don't want to. Anyway, so let's go to see what the company is about. This company seems to be into maybe a little bit of IT, but now let's look at more of their career session. Let me go down below and look for career here. Oh, let's see what they have. The academy, they have the health, they have contact us. Usually they have the career section here. If I don't see it here, I'm gonna go up there to find it. Product. Okay, down here. I know they hid it. Okay, so let's go and see what they are hiring for. Let's see. Okay, so they have, I'm just gonna do all locations so I can see. So now this is not available for remote, but they are currently hiring, right? So account executive, customer sales, you can apply for this role and you can get a work permit from this company, because they are, in short, immediately give you a work permit. It doesn't matter whether you're in Canada or not. They are under the criteria that if they submit an employer offer for you, Canada will give them a work permit in 2 weeks. That's usually the processing time. So you can apply for administrative assistant, account executive, business development representative. There is a lot of job, business intelligence analyst, customer marketing manager, customer onboarding. Okay, this is for Dublin, but yeah, you can say see remaining, because this is just 10. You can click on see remaining, and this is data engineer. Like some of you with these skills, you will easily get the job, because these IT skills are not very rampant in Canada, because Canada is still trying to build their population to come up in the tech, in the tech area. So in terms of competitiveness, it's not very high. So if you apply, you will almost get a chance. Data scientists in Vancouver, Calgary. They tell you when it's remote and they tell you when it's not remote. Let's go to the next company. Now this is pharmaceutical group. Now let's go and open it and see what's going on there. And let's just check for their careers. Their career section is just up here above. I'm going to click and see what they are applying for. Now it said no position is currently available. Don't forget, these people opened in April 2024. So now let's see spontaneous. So actually no positions are available, but you can just apply and upload your resume and your cover letter based on your field. And they can just check it out and, call you if they need someone. That's why they have spontaneous application there. So let's go to the next company. The next company is Lightspeed. I believe Lightspeed is a tech company. I know that I bought their stock at one time in the pandemic. So for Lightspeed, let's look into their career session, which is down here. When you click on it, you're gonna say see open roles. You're gonna click on see open roles, and here are all it is. I believe that this one you can check by countries, but Lightspeed is quite big. So I just clicked on Canada here. So these are the jobs they are applying for. They are actually, sorry, that they have open: assistant general counsel, capital account manager. Most time when you say Montreal, you really need to know how to speak French, a little bit of French. But most times you need to check the job application because sometimes it's not compulsory. So now they need content specialists. It seems to be marketing, cross vertical partnership manager, director enterprise risk, digital adoption specialist golf, director of engineering, director of hardware strategy. So some of you are in very good position in your country. You might want to take advantage of this. Field account executive, financial service partnership manager. If you're really good in your finance, you want to take advantage of this. iOS developer, IT. Tell me about it. So partnership development manager, hospitality, product design manager. So they have these people actually have a lot of jobs. So you want to look into this particular website. They have a lot of job and it's broad. So it says development representative, senior analysts. It goes on and on and on. So strategy, account manager, so software developer, just name it. So these people have a lot of jobs and it's still open that you can apply for. So the next company is this Vive crop protection. I believe this company seems to be like into agriculture. Let's see what job positions they have open here. So this is precision chemistry. I'm going to look for their career sector, usually down below because I think that the up is filled. Yes, so this is it here. So it said we're hiring. That's good. So let's see. Click here to see the full listing. Okay. We're hiring. And yeah, I can see only one job. Okay, so this particular company, you can know that you can actually see that they only have one job and it says it's United States remote, regional sales manager Midwest. So you can just keep looking at their website to see what they have opening as you go. I believe yes, this should be the this is the last company. So these all 8 companies are currently hiring, guys. You can see, you can try them out and apply based on you. If you don't just say I don't have any requirements, sometimes you can stand out. And first of all, if you want to apply for this kind of program, don't just go and throw your resume into the application. See, these programs are competitive. The same way you want to apply for it, the same way you're watching this video right now, thousands of people are going to come across this video even on different platforms and they are still going to apply for this particular program. So make sure your resume is standing out. Make sure your resume stands out. And one of the things I realized is a lot of you that are not in Canada don't really know how to position your resume. You need to position your resume for the job. For the job. Don't go and just upload the resume you have. No, check your job requirement first before you submit your resume. So you need to check what the job needs and make sure your resume contains what the job needs. This is resume masterclass 101. I'm giving to you for free. Make sure your resume contains everything, if possible, everything that the job needs. Make sure it's in your resume because you need to, if the job says you need to have customer service skills, you need to think about when you've worked that has customer service skills. If the job says you in IT you need to have knowledge of Java, make sure you are putting in your resume that you have the knowledge of Java. If you're in the IT field and you have that knowledge, make sure it's in your resume because these people are not just going to look at your resume. There's going to be different stages of this assessment. First of all, when they look at your resume, they're going to test you on those skills. So you cannot just put what you don't know inside your resume. You need to make sure that exactly what you know, exactly what you have experience in is what you're putting in your resume. So guys, I hope that you really learned from this particular video. I am hopeful that your application is going to scale through. I don't know, I am not for paying people. That's because I've seen a lot of people around me being duped by agents. I also forgot to say, like, if you need to, the only agents I can recommend are people in Canada and people that have the IRCC consultant in their profile. If you need me to suggest, I have agents around. If you need me to give you any one of them, you can send me a DM and I will send you their contacts. Don't go for agent on the streets. Even they tell you, oh, to apply for Canada is a $500 or 500,000. You now say, hey, it's cheap. Oh, mm. And who is this on my video now? Okay, guys, thank you for staying to the end of this video. This is your girl Floyd. I gotta go because the member of the family here. Why are you smiling to my subscribers? Okay, I gotta go now, guys, but make sure that you have everything in place for this application and apply online now. Girl, you're disturbing myself. Okay, guys, another thing I want to point out is I have a link, all the links that you need in the description. Also, if you are in Canada or if you are outside Canada and you're coming to Canada, there is this business I do now that is giving me money and I want you to be part of it. I've written a book about this. If you want to take advantage of it, you want to purchase my book, I have it on the link in my description. And also, I also offer resume building and job application service. So if you have the skills, if you go and look at this job, you have the skills, you can reach out to me to help you with your resume and apply for the job for you. Yes, I offer that service for a little fee. So it's not even expensive. So make sure you are checking that you meet the requirement. Don't come and tell me, oh, you are working in a restaurant in your country and you want to apply for CEO position. Guy, lady, I will not apply for that job for you. You need to have these skills. You need to have 90% of what they need for you to be guaranteed, because I don't want to do application for you not tell me, oh, you ate my money. No, I have to be sure that you can skate through for your job applications. So if you need me to apply for job applications for you, make sure you send me a DM. But first of all, go and check for the job, and I can also find the jobs for you from all of these jobs. Just tell me what your experience are and we can go from there. Guys, see you in another video. Once again, I am Flowell. And guys, see you in another video. Bye, guys.